In today's video, I'm going to be showing you all the travel tech that my husband takes on our trips. And what's awesome about this is that he doesn't always have the latest gadgets. So you'll get to see that we usually don't need to upgrade our items every year. So if you're someone who loves making the most of your tech, stick around because you might find some great tips here. Also, if you find yourself interested in any of the products that I mentioned here today, make sure to check out my affiliate links down below in the description. And before I dive in, I want to give a big shout out to today's sponsor, Level 8. They have the coolest luggage for traveling efficiently, and I want to quickly show you the carry-on that we have been using lately. This is the Hygient carry-on, and it's the perfect suitcase for anyone who values style and durability. This carry-on is built with an aluminum frame, making it both super strong and impact resistant. The durable polycarbonate exterior prevents scratches and scuffs, and the metal corner guards ensure additional protection for all your items. Plus, it has this sleek matte finish that's just timeless and chic. Now, something that I really love about it is that the Hygient is zipperless and it has dual TSA approved locks, so you don't have to worry about zippers breaking. Also, it looks super fancy. The handle has 4 height settings that you can adjust to fit your height, and the quiet 360 spinner wheels make it super easy to move through any terminal. And let me tell you, these wheels are impressive. Anyone who tries our carry-on is surprised by how smooth they are. Inside, you'll find an organized layout with an X-strap compression system, and one side of the suitcase has a zip panel that keeps everything in place. And something really important is that it has enough room for a week trip or even a longer one if you're a light packer. If you're interested in Level 8 products, make sure to use the code MarinaMontero15 for 15% off discount. I've included a link to their website in the description, and huge thanks to Level 8 for sponsoring this part of the video. And now, let's get back to it. Okay, let me show you his gadgets, starting off with the M1 Pro 16-inch MacBook Pro. While this isn't the most portable device out there, it's great for those who need a larger screen while on the go. My husband relies on this machine for everything from video editing to light coding and even some 3D work, and it handles all of these tasks. Next up, the Samsung T7 SSD. This is a 4TB SSD, and it is splash and water resistant, making it super durable for travel. And my husband edits all of his videos directly from this drive, so it's a crucial part of his tech items. If you're curious, I do have a full video about this SSD here on the channel, so check that out if you want more details. Now, his mouse is the Razer Naga Trinity, and this is ridiculous, but he has 3 of these. I even have another Ziploc bag here with another mouse, and he's always talking about getting the wireless version, but he still uses the wired one, so even when we're traveling, he brings it along, not for gaming, but for video editing. It's clearly his go-to, and if something works that well, I guess there's no need to change it. Talking about his phone, as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, you don't always need to upgrade your iPhone every year, and my husband's iPhone 13 is a great example of that. He's starting to complain a little about battery life since it's not lasting as long as it used to, which is pretty common, so he'll probably upgrade to the iPhone 16 Pro this year, but for now, his 13 is still going strong. Next, Apple's battery pack. He doesn't use this as often anymore, but it still comes in handy when his phone is running low on juice on the go. It's been around long enough to get some stains from leather cases. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, from leather cases that he's used over time, but it still does the job when needed. Talking about cameras, we're planning on switching to a Fuji for travel photography really soon, but for now, he's still carrying the Sony ZV-E10 with the Zeiss 24 1.8 lens. This combo is great for both photos and videos during our trips. The image quality is great, especially considering how compact the setup is, and it's been a reliable part of his travel gear for years. Now, if you need good stabilized video in a compact body, the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 is pretty unbeatable. My husband takes this camera everywhere because it's so small yet delivers amazing quality. We also have the DJI wireless mic, So when we need to record anything when traveling, we're all set with good audio and video. Next, AirTags. We have AirTags attached to about everything, suitcases, backpacks, you name it. These are new, but we have others that we have been using for quite some time, and they're super handy for keeping track of our gear, especially during travel. So if you're not using AirTags yet, I highly recommend getting some to make your life on the road a little less stressful. His earphones are the AirPods Pro first generation, and even after a few years, they're still going strong. He mostly charges them wirelessly, but when traveling, he uses the Lightning connector, and they've held up really well over time, and even though they're not the latest model, they still get the job done. The Anchor charger is another essential for him, and it's great because it can charge multiple devices at once, including his MacBook. And for everyone who's tired of carrying multiple chargers, this one is a great option. It makes packing so much easier. Now, this is hand down our favorite travel backpack. This is the Peak Design travel backpack, and we haven't picked up the camera inserts yet, but even without them, it's been perfect for our needs. It's spatial, durable, and just overall a fantastic backpack for travel. For camera gear, my husband uses this Manfrotto bag that we bought like a decade ago. They don't make this exact model anymore, but the newer version is pretty similar. It's a solid bag with room for one camera, lens, and some other accessories, and it's still holding up great even after these years, so we highly recommend it. And last but not least, his watch is the Apple Watch Ultra 1. He didn't feel the need to upgrade to the second generation, and he pairs it with the Sandmark Grade 2 titanium band. If you're interested in learning more about this watch and band combo, I've got videos on the channel about both of them. So that wraps up my husband's travel tech. As you can see, you don't always need to have the latest gadgets. If you found any of these recommendations helpful, make sure to check out the links in the description. They support the channel at no extra cost to you. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.